Happy blessed new year. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome back to Couponing with Isa. Here to show you my annual Let's Get Organized theory. I'm going to show you how I start off the week. I had a beautiful crown, but one of my god kids took that one. So I'm using my son's glasses from the dollar store, not Dollar Tree. It's something called TD Mark here. And they had them in all different colors. They had it with light up. So my son just wore this just for a few seconds. You know, he's already a young man and he's like, no, that's corny. Well, guess what? Mama paid $1.07, so you're going to wear it. So I will donate this to one of the kids at church. Hope everyone is doing well. Let me know what you guys are doing, getting excited. Half of you are doing the pantry challenge, Meals with Maria, Lydia's Family Life. I mean, so much of you guys. I will not be participating this year, but you guys gave me a boost. I did go downstairs. Me and my husband deep cleaned the basement. Everything's in order. We have our shopping list because we did run out of a lot of stuff this year. Remember, the food pantry is now here because of the people losing their jobs and stuff. I don't get to the food pantry until the end of January or mid-February. I have to check my calendar. That's why it's here. My planner got here 2 weeks before Christmas. Now, I like it because it's beautiful. This is like a Velcro, velvet thing, but the lady made a mistake on her description. I paid less than $20. I believe it was $15.99 or $16.99. It is still available, but this is only a monthly. And it's a 2-year. I don't like anything being 2 years because I like to plan my whole year. I need weekly notes. I need the meal plan. And that's what I usually use my weekly notes for shopping, to write down special occasions, to write down special moments in my life that has come in or come out. So this is just monthly. I mean, there's nothing I can do because I just opened it. But it's beautiful. I told her that it is beautiful, but this is all the only notes that you get. And I do not like the 2-year thing. There's no notes or anything. I mean, you have enough to write down every day, like your appointment or whatnot, but that's it. And she also did say that per month you were going to have an envelope. That is a boo-boo. She lied. There is only one envelope and it goes right there. So yeah, I'm not happy with that description that she gave, knowing that I would have stayed with Blue Sky. Those of you who purchased Blue Sky last year, not sponsored. They are amazing. She did 6 pages of contacts. I think your contacts should be on your phone or something because this is too big to carry with you in the car. I like the size of it, but again, 6 pages. She could have used that for weekly, or she could have used that for other things. So give me 1 second. Let me go to this month because January is already prepped. So you see how she does this, and then that little line, that's all you have for notes. And then she went for 2 years. A lot of people have been returning their products, but they were unopened. I opened this 2 weeks before Christmas. And all I did, I seen this, and I didn't even think to check that it said 2 years and all. So with that being said, there's nothing I can do. I'm not going to get my money back. It would be more money shipping it back to her to California. I'm very upset with that description. It's not even worth me mentioning her name or her business because that's just the way I roll. But if you're in the market for this, just go to Amazon, click up. I'm pretty sure now it's saying 2-year monthly planner. And this will pop up because this is the cheapest. Like again, I said, you can get this less than $20. But that is all. And then there's like so much maps, and over here, this is the only folder. And she said that you would get a pocket folder for each month. She lied on that description as well. I only have this envelope. And again, I always like the ones from Blue Sky because you get a pocket per month. Bigger, you have weekly, you have monthly, you have daily goals. And you even have a section for that. With that being said, why didn't I go with Blue Sky this month if I liked it so much? Their prices went up to $30 to $45. That's what happens when you like something. The prices go up. But I'm going to stay with this. I don't know. I'll get something else hopefully for next year. I don't like to have 2 years in front of me. 1 year left. I'm going to put that away with all the yearly bills, all the tax information that we need. So when tax season comes in, you just have this. You take this with you to your tax place. All your bills are everything that you need for tax. It's right here. I'm not going to carry 2 years in the same thing. I didn't like that. So her mistake, my mistake for not, but I know what I read in the description. That's why I went with this. So that's one boo-boo. And again, January is already filled out, so I can't even show you that. There's personal stuff in there. My brother dropped off, which I haven't seen in 3 years, dropped off just a little, just an empty tote bag with some merch from his business, which is not going to be mentioned here. So I like it. I like the color. Very sparkly, very New Yearly. And again, I have my 5-star notebook. This is a 5 subject. We've been using this. I keep this for recipes, for if I have to make a note. And then I still have my pocket folder that Sweet Sadie J got for us last year. I got to take this out and put a 2023, and it's already cleaned out, ready to go. I have my coupon booklet in here. No coupons there, not yet. My meal plan, another meal plan. This is just a quick, this is the full one. And then empty folders for paperwork. And then that is all in there. Pens, markers, whiteout, you name it. We got it ready to go. I did this 2 weeks ago, but you guys know that I come on New Year's and do this. What do I take to the supermarket with me? I still have this. This is from Burlington, not sponsored. I got this about 4 years ago. It came in a set of 3. One girl gave me one, the other girl gave me one, and the other one gave me one. And these are so beautiful. It has the scripture, and then it's just I have stuff in here, and it's just an empty notepad. I do, you know, if I'm in the store, write down the sales, you know, my grocery list, and I'm checking off if it's a meal, if it's a recipe or someone that I bumped to that I need to jot down their information. This goes with me. So I still have maybe a couple more weeks of it. As you can see, I've been using it, so it's a little tear. The glue came out of it, but it works for me. So that's there, but I don't put that in here. This goes in my pocketbook. Something new that I found at Dollar Tree was, I seen this person, and I don't know who she is, but I'm glad that I bumped into her. I was looking for new notebooks and calendars. I have to stop at Dollar Tree. I bought everybody else a calendar and forgot ours. So I have no 2023 calendar except my planner, but I have one. I need one for the kitchen where we jot down everybody wakes up in the morning, you have an appointment, you need to be somewhere. It has to be there with date and time. We always put 30 minutes before. That way, if we hit traffic, if there's snow, if there's ice, if there's whatever, we are there 30 minutes in advance and not late for the appointment. That's something that I learned many, many years ago. Let's say your appointment is 9:30. No, you're going to write down 9 o'clock. You want to make sure that you're out of the door before that 9 o'clock and you have enough time to get to your doctor's appointment if it's at 9:30. Traffic, everything else, that's what we've been doing for many, many years. We've never been late for an appointment. I don't like being late because it's their time, your time. There's other patients, stuff like that. I don't like that. And emergencies always do happen. Hi, Miss Colleen. How are you? Happy New Year. Yes, and then if you guys are asking, this is the new silk wrap bonnet. My daughter has these in all colors, her and her friend. I finally found it because they're always sold out at DT. And it's good for your hair. So like again, I showered, everything's done, everything's put away. Dawson is right in front of me. He's taking a little nap. So that's what we're doing, and everything is placed. All I need to do is find 3 boxes that we need to put our Christmas lights in, our wreath, and then a couple Christmas items that I have here, decorations and all right behind me, and then all this tree completely goes in there. And again, like I said earlier, I am going to donate the candy canes to the office at the church. They love stuff like that. And there's like 26 or 27, everybody's Christmas cards. With that being said, let me stop there for a moment. Miss Linda from, I know I have my address book. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me one, yes. let me run by this really quickly. This is my notepad that I had. This was actually a gift from AC Moore years ago, and I've had a couple of these, and I turned them into address books myself. So for a fact, and it's too late to send them back. Natural Normone, your Christmas card came back to me. I haven't seen you, hun. I hope everybody is doing well. Limitless Mother B, I know you moved and it came back to me. Jules and M, it came back to me. She said yes. She forgot that the PO box was so expensive. Hello, Miss Doris. How are you? Happy New Year. Thank you so much for your beautiful Christmas card. So that came back to me. And then Mayflower and Blue Moon. I did forget Miss Linda that she did move. She just moved into her new apartment. Beautiful. Go make sure you check her out. But it's not Mayflowers and Blue Moon. I will link. She changed the name of her channel also. That came back to me. Mystic Budgets already came back to me. Again, she moved also. Those Christmas cards came back to me. And Creative Chica, I don't know what happened. I know you're in Florida. And it came back to me. I don't know if it was a number on your part, because everything that was under your description, that's what I used. It says that you no longer live there. And finally, Frugal Mama in the Woods did receive. She sent out a Christmas package to me and my family. And for some reason, somebody on this block said that I no longer lived here, and it got sent back to her. But I'm glad that it didn't get stolen. I'm glad that she got it in her possession, because she did waste money to ship that out, and she says she's going to try to resend it. So I'm sorry about that. But if you're not on here, Colleen, I'm glad you're on there. Make sure you go to the community tab or the abouts, and make sure that you email me your address, so that way I can have everybody's address and we won't have mix up. And I'm sorry about that. I wanted to have everybody just a token to have your Christmas cards, and they actually just got back to me on Saturday. Yes, please do. I don't have your address. I have Miss Doris. And some of you did move, or some of you are not having PO boxes. So whoever had a PO box, that's where I sent it at. So other than that, before I got distracted there, this lady, she works for a lawyer's office. I should have gotten her name, but I seen her grab a bunch of this. This is new to me at Dollar Tree. It looks like this. And of course, you already know that I already have my church information, because this is going to be strictly for all the church information. It looks like this. I've never seen it. It is from Scholar, iScholar, and it says Notes Organizer, 80 sheets, back and forth. Excuse me, 6 by 8.5, just for $1.25, as you can see. And she says, I'm going to show you one, because I already wrote a couple things in there. And she says that she uses this at the lawyer's office, because look how it is. So they can write in here. She'll write, she told me, she was explaining to me really quickly at Dollar Tree. She'll write payroll here, just, payroll. And then anything that she needs to add on here. And it just says the date and subject, if it's, a bonus check, if it's something for attorney fee, she will write that on here where it says date and subject. And then it will say Q. I'm trying to Q. I don't know. I know 3 of my nails just came off, and these are my nails. So just the acrylic came off. And I like it, because anything with the Q, let's say that's going to be that. You can have, let's say I have to organize a tea party, or we have a children's event. I will write children's event on here, write everybody who's coming, or extra things that I need to get. And then, of course, the subject. So I like this. This is new to me. I've never seen that. And she said she took like half a box. And she said that it kept her organized. So for me, instead of doing something like a regular notebook, I would do this. And it has this Bible. It fits right inside my Bible, because my Bible has a pocket. So it fits perfect in there. I know it's in there. I have a pen pocket in my Bible. I have highlighters and everything in my Bible pocket. So this fits better than this chunky thing. And I like it. So I'm glad that I bumped into her and I found this. And I love it. I love it. So that's good. And it's also saying that it was good for like the key terms, ideas, and notes. It says post sympathy, like what Dollar Tree wrote on there. So it's really, really good, really organized. Coupon binder is cleared out. I have no coupons. Everything expired. And remember, we don't get any more coupons. But I had a doctor's appointment the day right before. Bear with me. Right before New Year's, 8 o'clock in the morning. And what do you think I found at the doctor's appointment for free? Somebody had left this. They have a spot for coupons. So somebody left that. And then they had these. So I found everything for Lysol and everything for Eucerin. So these are the only coupons that are going to go in my coupon binder. Then when I went to the post office to get my stamps right before Christmas, they were putting new free devotionals, English and Spanish. There you go. There you go. There you go. And for free at the post office. So make sure you're checking your doctor's office where they put all the coupons and samples. And these were out. And these are until what, June? This is, no, a whole year. December 30th, 2023 for these coupons. And these devotionals, English and Spanish. Look at the size of them. At your post office right next to the cash register. You don't have to pay anything. It just said pick as many as you want. So I have my book of stamps for the year. I try to calculate how many bills I do have to mail, what's online. If I know there's a birthday card that I have to mail, if there's, you know, something coming up that I have to mail, I always buy extra stamps. So our stamps are good to go for the whole entire year, unless something pops up and, you know, at the last minute you have to go buy 2 or 3. But I'm usually good with 40 stamps a year, usually. So that being said, that's it. And again, you want to have all that, everything I just showed you, all that fits perfectly. It's going to be a tight fit. But the pink bag for Victoria's Secret that I've had for like, oh my God, more than 5 or 6 years. Teared. It's already old. I got that from thrifting. So I'm glad that my brother dropped this off. And for the meantime, we're going to use this. And it hangs up really well with a comic strip. And that's what we got. I have just a little bit of mail to go through, paperwork for the end of the year, like the ones that just came in this week. But that's all. But make sure that whoever's on here, I know I have Doris. Colleen is going to email me. Anybody watching this on replay, if I don't have your address, make sure you go over to the community tab or about. My email is on both. Make sure that you're on the mailing list. You know, just email me, give me your name. And of course, I don't share your information with anybody, but I don't want to miss, you know, if I have to mail out Christmas cards, if it's Mother's Day, if it's a birthday, make sure that you guys are on the list because I don't want these people to feel left out. Now, with that being said, we don't know anything about mommy boxes. It's been almost a year for her. I don't know anything about Natural Normone, and we have emailed. I don't know anything about them. I know some of you are coming back. Some of you got monetized and then just dropped the channel. So I don't know anything about you guys. I hope everybody is safe. This flu season is being whacked. So many people have been sick, but we declare a year of victory, of love, peace, care, happiness, putting God first, praying for one another. I cannot stress that enough. I said in the previous video, one of our sister at church found her son deceased. We already have one funeral coming up this week. We've had so many babies with RSV that we've known, you know, not ours, but that a lot of people have been sick with the flu, with pneumonia. I know Sweet Sadie J is feeling much better. Thank God for that. But this year, let's focus on God. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thoughts and prayers. Absolutely. And just keep a clear head. Times are only going to get harder. But if you put God first, you pray, You keep a positive mindset. God will see you through. We're going to cry. Yes, we're going to cry. Are we going to hurt? Yes, we're going to hurt. Is it going to be hard and difficult in some areas? Yes. But it's a process of life. Do we like it? No. Nobody wants to cry. Nobody wants to hurt. Nobody wants to see a family member, a friend, anybody. Just be prepared. But the last thing is, like I said, me and my husband did a through deep cleaning from top to bottom. And in my shopping list, we know where everything is at. What are we lacking? We have to do a major stock up, and make sure that you have yourself accounted for. I can't give you a dollar amount because every dollar amount is different. I know I am running completely out of paper towel. I am on my last bin of toilet paper. I am completely running out of shampoo and conditioners. And remember, I'm not couponing. I don't get food stamps. I don't get WIC. I don't get none of this. We still haven't heard from the reimbursement office for my husband, and it's 3 years. And we just had that court date on the 6th of September, and we did get approved. So they have to send that, and they are not picking up the phones. You know, lawyers can't do anything. You know, we know that we beat the case, but that's where we have, it's just a waiting game with them. And there's other people that have been waiting more than that. But make sure that you have your medication up to date. You have to go to the pharmacy. Make sure that you write everything down. Me, I have to see it on paper. My OCD will kick in. I mean, it would drive me insane if I miss something. I can't. If I see it on paper, if I see it there in front of me, including food. You know that you want to start on a diet this year. We're all doing a cleaning, healthy diet. Have everything that you need. If you see it, if you believe it, and you're going through it, you'll see it. So we went stock by stock. There was some stuff that got thrown in the back of a bin. Some stuff were expired. We had to toss that out, but it wasn't like major. But now we know what we want. Right now, supermarkets have everything that's water, energy drinks. They have the vitamins. They have your fruit and vegetables. They have your beans. They have your canned goods. The ShopRite is starting their canned goods sale next week, but it actually started today. So hopefully by tomorrow I can get up and go do a major stock up. I ran out of bleach. I ran out of softener, but I'm good on detergent for this month. So always think ahead. Keep everything where you need it to be. If you know that this month you have 5 doctor's appointments, time yourself out. What was the time? You know, every day is different. Every time is different. Every building of the doctor's office is different. Where you going? How you going? If there's an emergency, if I'm hitting traffic, make sure that you're accounted. Not to bring you like you're doing too much, but you want to have it on paper, or you want to have it somewhere where you know. Some of these offices stop calling after all this happened. They don't even call you. They expect you to know, no, you had a doctor's appointment and you were there. Because my last 3 appointments, if I didn't have them written down, that phone did not ring. They usually call you, confirm your appointment. They're not doing that this year. A lot of people lost their jobs, including hospital workers. So make sure you're budgeting for food. If you're doing weekly, if you're doing bi-weekly, just make sure that you have enough. I know I was seeing Becky's homestead this morning. She's doing good. Her baby, I believe, is 2 weeks old. And she was well prepared, but she didn't know that her septic tank was going to go out, and she missed, her lights went out for almost 3 hours. They had no heat. They're under severe icy storm weather. And these are professionals, and they got caught up. I was watching also, it was somebody with the homestead. I was watching a Country Life. You know, their water went out for a couple hours. What do you need to do if your water, your power goes out? Always think ahead. Are we going to be perfect at it? No, I'm not perfect on it, but I'm telling you what's worked for me. Have we messed up? Of course, we've messed up. Have food gotten rotten? Yes, but do you have enough to put that rotten food back to your stockpile? Now, and only make sure that you're buying what you're going to use. At the end of the year, you know, we always try, and I'm grateful that I have something to lay back on for a week or two. I can't say 6 or 7 months. That's not going to happen. So in the next video, I'll try to show you more. Remember, I did not close my channel These phones are acting up. I'm not the only one. My sister-in-law called me. She was like, it won't even download to her USB. These phone companies at this time, all they want you to do is go spend $600, $700, $800 on phones, on new things. And guess what? My phone is not even 2 years old, and it's an iPhone, regular iPhone, and I'm not buying anything. So if I have to come to you live, I'm coming to you live. And again, just jot down, nothing fancy, whatever works for you. I know my brother is an advocate. He loves his planner, notebook. He has his iPad. Like we do it. I need to have my planner, my notebooks, everything in front of me. And like I said, I messed up on my part. I gave everybody new calendars and I forgot mine. So definitely we'll be going out to get a calendar for the kitchen. Tomorrow I have to go to Dollar Tree. Like I said, I ran out of bleach. I ran out of softener. And stuff like that. So little by little, this week, I will be coming to you live with different grocery stock ups and whatnot, and more to come in this 2023. I appreciate each and every one of you for all the love and care, all the shares, all your comments, all your prayers, and let's lift, help each other up. Like Rosie says, lift each other up. So I love you all. God bless and thank you. And I hope this helps. Anything that I missed that works for you, write it down. Share with us. Let's get organized in 2023 and make it a good, healthy, blessed year. Bye, guys. Happy New Year and be safe out there. Love y'all all. Thank you for coming. Bless you. Bye, Colleen. Thank you, hon. Bye-bye.